Sentence structure and word order in Italian are generally straightforward, but some nuances exist. Like English, Italian typically follows a subject, a verb, and an object, like Maria mangia una mela. Maria eats an apple. Still, Italian is more flexible because verb endings show who the subject is. Omitting the subject pronoun is a common idea because verb conjugations are sufficient in telling who the action refers to, unless emphasis is needed. A standard saying can be, Parlo italiano. I speak Italian. To make it emphatic, we can say, Io parlo italiano. Such examples use verb conjugations, which will be explained in a future video. A big difference in word order is that usually adjectives come after nouns, but in English they come before, like saying una casa grande, a big house. However, some adjectives can come before the noun to change meaning or add tone, like una grande casa, meaning a great house. In general, meaning can shift depending on position because Italian has more nuances. When it comes to adverbs, they typically come after the verb or between auxiliaries and past participles, which will also be shown in future videos. An example can be Parla lentamente. She speaks slowly. Ho già mangiato. I have already eaten. In questions, Italian doesn't require inversion like in English, and instead, we can form a question by simply elevating our tone. For instance, Tu vieni. You're coming. Tu vieni? Are you coming? This is a common way to ask questions in Italian, but we can also use question words to emphasize the meaning, like Dove abiti? Where do you live? Although I said that Italian does not need inversion, sometimes it is possible to use it, but it's uncommon and formal, as in Vieni tu? Are you the one coming? Moreover, Italian has a special placement for pronouns, which is very important. But again, a separate video is needed for the concept. For this video, we'll just mention the word order. Because Italian has clitic pronouns, such small words can come before the verb, which is the typical formation, or be attached to infinitives, gerunds, and conjugated verbs, like in the imperative. This idea is a vital structure in the language, and it's something to get used to. A different feature that Italian has is the emphasis on reordering elements without changing meaning. Because verb endings show grammatical roles, Italian can reorder components for emphasis. So word order is flexible because meaning is carried by verb conjugation and pronouns, not just position. For example, L'ho visto ieri. I saw him yesterday. Ieri l'ho visto. Yesterday, I saw him. The emphasis is on yesterday. L'ho visto ieri. It was I who saw him yesterday. This phrase is a strong emphasis. After learning sentence structure and word order in Italian, you can focus on typical sentence patterns that are more common in speech and writing. This way, the language and its use will be understood a lot faster. So that's how the concepts work in Italian.